So welcome back to another video. This one isn't going to be using facecam because it's, you know, more focused on the gameplay. But if people want me to use facecam for future episodes, just let me know in the comments and that will get sorted out. But yeah, so this video is going to be the first 10 games of this week's FUT Champions. We're aiming for top 100. That's the sort of plan, and that on the screen is the team that I'll be using. I don't keep it like that. I do switch formation to 4-1-2 on 2 second with the 2 centre mids in game. So Musa Sissoko comes straight off, and then for the first half I play Hazard at cam. And then for the second half, Royce comes on and does his bit. But yeah, so coming into the first game, then we are against a 4-2-3-1 team. You don't actually see too many of them on this FIFA. He's got Aubameyang up front, he's got Ben on the right and Royce on the left, so it's pretty expensive. But guess who scores the first goal for us? Musa Sissoko. He's coming straight off. He's probably not happy. He's probably thinking, you know, what's this guy doing subbing me off? But I think he gets quite a few goals in these first 10 games, but I don't know, he's coming off. I prefer Hazard at cam. Kevin De Bruyne there getting a nice goal, and that guy does actually back out after Kevin De Bruyne scores that, so that means that we do win our first game, and our second game is against Craigie Boy, who's playing 4-3-3 attack. Not the best team. He has got Lukaku up front, but looking at Oscar at centre attacking mid, I don't really rate him. Although, look at this, what is going on there? Absolute shambles in defence. I don't expect that from Neuer, but not really how I wanted to go 1-0 down. Look, that's how I end up equalising. I think it was his defender which put it into his own net. It took me quite a while to equalise, but then we sort of do get a bit more composed after that, and look at this, sort of good block from him, but then Kevin De Bruyne, you know, you can't sort of tackle him, and quality finish from Kevin De Bruyne puts me 2-1 up. Yeah, so we do actually go and get a penalty shortly after that there, sort of, I think it was Smalling put on his shirt, and Kevin De Bruyne puts this away and makes it 3-1 to me, so decent sort of comeback there. This guy actually does get another goal in the 70th minute, so he's put himself back in the game there. I'm not quite sure what Neuer was doing. He's not had the best of games here, has he? But look at this, his keeper sort of comes out, and I see him off the line. I think, you know what, we're just going to hit it, and look at that from Ronaldo. That is probably one of the nicest goals scored. And then Ronaldo, another decent goal here, chips it over his keeper. It's not been the best of games for keepers in this game, has it? Yes, this game does end 6-2. I think Ronaldo gets the final goal there. So, you know, Ronaldo doing work for the team. He's definitely been worth the money. And yes, coming to the next game, then it is again the same formation, 4-3-3 attack. It's a full French team. We've got Remy, we've got Fekir, and we've got Coman. So it's a pretty cheap team, but it's pretty sweaty, sort of a trend that you'll see against most of the teams I come across in these 10 games. But guess who's scoring again? Musa Sissoko. Like, maybe I should keep him on the pitch. Like, I don't know, but whatever. Griezmann finds space there. Quality finish from Griezmann. That driven shot along the floor. If anybody doesn't know how you do it, you literally just press shoot, and then just before you shoot, you press shoot again, and he does it along the floor, and it's so overpowered. And yeah, that guy does actually back out after that. So this puts us against Swagger King 6-6-1-2. So we got off to a decent start here. He's playing 4-3-2-1. He's got Quadrado, he's got Inform Immobile, and he's got Mertens. We do start off this game by going 1-0 up. Ronaldo, good sort of turn there, and again that driven shot along the floor, cross goal. So overpowered. If people are struggling to score, then you know, just sort of keep shooting across goal, and you should find yourself scoring more goals. Here, sort of nice turn using the LT shield, the strength from Ronaldo. Here we do get quite fortunate, but we kind of get fortunate, but it's nice and composed there from Royce. We good vision from myself, and yeah, so 3-0 up in this game, and the unusual suspect of Miranda scoring in the 90th minute to get this guy a consolation goal. But you know, the game had already been won by that point, and yeah, so coming to the next game, then this is the start of many times we're coming against Musa. He is just seems like everybody has him, who hasn't got, you know, Ronaldo or someone better up front. But Effenberg, why is he up there? Why is he scoring goals? But well, I am complaining, but I'm not complaining. But he's my CDM, so ideally I want him to be at CDM, not really scoring goals. But I'll just, you know what, just shut up. Right, we're 2-0 up. That's all that matters. Hazard there, great goal. Like I say, Hazard, if you've got the money, put him at cam. It will do work for you. 73rd minute, we do let this guy get back into the game. I think it was Mane. Like, it's poor defending. He breaks through, and then he pretty nice finish. Can't really moan about that. And he's back in the game with 15 minutes left. So I like to have a 2-goal advantage. So we sort of turn it up a bit. Get quite a bit of luck on our side there, and 3-1 up. So that game finishes 3-1, and we come into our next game. This guy is actually quite good. You know, he's got a striker right forward. He's got Musa, obviously, and I was like, he's got a pretty cheap team. I can't imagine him being this good, but how wrong was I? Ross Barkley gets through here, somehow scores that. I think Neuer should have probably saved that, but I don't know. So you seem to. One thing that annoys me is I always seem to go a goal down before I start playing. So we get back into this game there. Renato Sanchez passing to Ronaldo. Ronaldo just easy little finish, and yeah, we then go 2-1 up. Look at this from F&B. That is insane. Like, just the space opens up. Again, don't know what he's doing up there, but if he's scoring goals like that, I'm definitely not moaning. This goal here, get a bit fortunate with the positioning and the ricochet, but you know, every goal counts. A goal's a goal. I've had bullshit ones scored against me, so just kind of evening ourselves out there. He does make it 3-2 in the 70th minute there with Theo Walcott, and he could have actually taken this to extra time. Quite fortunate how that hit the post, and yeah, I was happy to see that game end 3-2 me. So, coming into the next game then, still unbeaten. What a surprise, he's got Musa again. Renato Sanchez at cam. Interesting, you know, there's a few dead links, not everyone's on full chem there, so I was like, you know, this guy might not be the best, and obviously, you know, Renato Sanchez is going to get the first goal and put me 1-0 down. Obviously, this guy knows something I don't. Renato Sanchez, super cam, but we do, it does take a while actually to get the equaliser here, but Marco Reus in the second half puts us back into the game, and then here we do manage to go ahead. I don't really know what's going on with the ricochets here, but it was quick thinking, calm finishing, and so, you know, what more can we do? So 2-1 up in this game, and we do make it 3-1. Here Royce borrows past him, stops, sends that defender into another sort of country, and yeah, what a finish! Look at that. Beautiful. So yeah, coming into the next game then, we're still unbeaten against Daniels. This is probably the best team that I've come across so far. You know, legend Kocher, got Ben Arthur at striker with Griezmann. Don't see too many people have Ben Arthur at striker, but it would work. That goal there was pretty fortunate, I can't deny that, but you know, Ronaldo kept his cool and he sort of knew what he was doing. Again, Ronaldo he's just scoring so many goals, and he's fucking so good. Like, here we go again. Who else would it be? Ronaldo breaking through. This guy actually went, it was a pretty boring game, this one, because when he went 2-0 down, he went like defensive or something, or ultra defensive, so I just sort of kept possession. Then in the 90th minute, I thought, you know, we'll have another attack, and we win that game 3-0. So coming to the next game then, this was an interesting one. This guy ended up being second in the top 100 when I played him. Where he is now, I'm not sure, but obviously, you know, when after this game finished, I went to check because he was actually a really good player. I was like, you know, this guy's got to be pretty high up. And then when I found his second, I was like, right. So yeah, that goal there that he scored was just pretty poor. If anyone, it was nice and easy for him. We then get a penalty, put ourselves back in the game. Kevin De Bruyne, and then look at this. Why is Alaba up front at striker? And why has he finished it that calmly? That annoyed me. So we're 2-1 down. It's not ideal, and then we end up going 3-1 down. The luck was on his side for that, definitely. Like that annoyed me. But then 45th minute, just before half time, nice turn there from Hazard, puts us back in the game. Kind of, we still need another goal. It still wasn't going to be easy. But look at this from Renato Sanchez. Fine. I don't know how he gets this in, but he finds the space, finds the gap, and puts us right back in this game. So this game ends up going to extra time, and this was my chance to win this game. Like if Hazard would have finished that, we probably would still be unbeaten, but unfortunately he didn't, and then this is how we actually get our first loss. Just hits it with Bale. There's no sort of skill in that. I mean, it's a nice finish, but he's pressing shoot at you. So I had to go change formation to the most attacking one, and unfortunately this didn't work, and he does score again, and we lose our first game 5-3. So fair play to that guy. He had a good team. He was a good player, and it was an even game. It was a 50-50 game. Anybody could have won that, and unfortunately this time it wasn't me. So coming into the final game of the episode then, we've got a slightly worse team there. It's Lacazette and Martial, still, you know, two quality players, but poor sort of goal kick from this guy comes to Griezmann. He finds the space, finds the goal, nice little finish there. And then this is the final goal, I think, sort of messing about with it here. Poor clearance there, forced to Royce, and Royce, weak foot across goal. That's actually quite a good finish. That's the beauty of having 4-star weak foot. Actually, no, that wasn't the last goal. That was the last goal for me. He ended up getting a goal right towards the end of the game there to make it 2-1. So, bit of a dangerous end to that game, but luckily we managed to hold off and win 2-1. So overall, in the first 10 games, we win 9. Lose 1, but like I say, that guy that we lost to was a very good player. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully we can get 36 wins. That is the aim. That's what I'm planning to try and do. Yeah, so apart from that, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see face cam for the next episodes of this. And yeah, goodbye. She got me going psycho. She got me going down.